What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound. And I do have a new song out recently called Dreamin', the Deep Source Remix. So check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, we have our first Conclave Arcana conflict card. This is going to be an airdrop card, and it's going to begin on July 16th, I believe. Yeah, I'm looking at it here. July 16th at 12 p.m. Or noon Eastern time. So it's a dragon. It's a big boy, right? Technically a giant, although we don't have any giant killer in modern format currently. But it is a giant at 10 mana. Let's just go through the stats here. Well, first of all, Zerx the Emberglace. So what a name. Artwork is pretty cool. This is very... I don't know about, like, the artwork seems different to me. It almost seems anime-esque. And again, like, I'm not visually, like, intuitive. Like, I'm more of an audio kind of guy when it comes to, you know, just artistic interpretation and artistic appreciation. Not to say that I don't appreciate this. It's just that's where my head goes. It feels very anime, and I'm curious to see what you guys think of the artwork there. Because that's the best. All I'm saying is that this is the best way that I can describe it in my limited kind of knowledge and understanding. But 10 mana, it's a dual attack, which is kind of cool, and then we're getting into some of the abilities. But it's 2 magic damage, 5 melee damage. It's got a hefty shield, right? So 7 armor, 10 health, 4 speed. It has flying, burning. Gosh, I forgot what this is, but you know, you're able to attack the front row from where it's at. This has execute and then bloodlust, which again kind of offsets some of the burning because you get 2 attacks, and even if you're burning and taking 2 damage per turn, if you're killing, right, and you're if you're killing or defeating opponents, you're able to increase your health by 1, right? Now, I think about this with some of the other cards that are currently out there, or at least some of the summoners, and you know, the first thing that comes to mind obviously is going to be the Rebellion Legendary Summoner, which is Nidhogger, right? If you're able to get blast damage with this guy on a dual attack, right? Dual attack, and again, it can attack from anywhere. It already has execute, right? It's already decently fast. That to me is going to be something that is going to be a card to reckon with, right? I like it. I think it's powerful. I'm not sure. Here's the thing with Burn, though, right? And even though I've been playing Modern from a practice format, I obviously don't know all the different synergies, and I have certain cards and strategies that I play towards just because I know them better, right? But what I haven't really explored is Painforge from, like, the dragon perspective, or really anything outside of Razi, right? Razi is my favorite. Whenever Painforge comes into the mix, I'm just like, yes, I wanna use Razi for this. So obviously, this is not a card that you can play with Razi, but this is a card that you can't play with some of the other death cards. And so I'm wondering how that's going to play out with other, you know, summoners or other cards that are in the mix. It's not considered, like, it doesn't look like it's a Dracoshan, so it's not going to have that you know, synergy with the rare summoner. But you know, on the whole, or the common summoner, I think. No, it is a rare summoner. But you know, on the whole, like, it seems to be quite powerful in and of itself, right? I don't see as much synergy with the newer summoners, the Conclave Arcana Dragon summoners, but with Nidhogger, or even, here's the thing, Nidhogger or a Kane, right? Both of these were Rebellion summoners. Man, this thing is quite powerful, right? Because not only, like, with Nidhogger, I was talking about the blast, or even you could increase the speed and have execute, even though it already has execute. But with blast, and then with a Kane having ambush, you get to do 2 attacks beforehand. And imagine if the rule set is blast, right? So all of a sudden you're just doing a ton of damage right away. So I don't know. To me, I think that this is an interesting card. I think it's going to get a lot of people excited. I don't have much in terms of, like, how much I'm going to be staking on wagons, but I do have some wagons available from the Rebellion conflicts. So whatever cards I do have, both Rebellion and Conclave Arcana, I will be staking on there. Although I don't expect to get anything from a, what's that called? Like, nothing's going to be guaranteed for me, right? Unless I start to really get into some of either the Rebellion or Conclave Arcana cards. But I would love to get your thoughts. You guys are probably in this a little bit more than I am playing in modern format. Like I said, I've mostly relegated my account to wild, and I do play on there. So if you're seeing it, yes, I mean, especially when I'm traveling and things like that, it's usually the bot running. But whenever there's energy available or whenever I have free time, I do go in and play just because I know the strategies. I like the cards. Wild format is just kind of all over the place, which is fun. Modern format is fun for me when I'm out of energy, and you can go and see my account and see how much I actually play and practice there, which is a couple times a day, which so I enjoy it. It's just obviously I don't have the cards, and I'm not I'm not going to jump into that right now. But that is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I will catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.